Hello guys, this is Chris again. Today I would like to tell you a few words about one type of a motivation which is quite obvious, but not many people actually try it out to understand whether it fits them and works for them and so forth. I will talk about jogging, about running, which I love. And to be honest, it actually gives me so much energy and so much motivation and so much ideas that if you never tried, or if you think that you hate running, just believe me, you never did it right and you never gave it a real chance in your life. For those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Chris and I share my videos about motivation, self-education and change of careers. I want to tell you a few words first about my experience. So it has started approximately 6 years ago when I actually went for my first run. It was misery, it was tragedy, it was 300 meters and then I was dead. And I hated the sports and my school and my university the most, and was always the worst grade there and so forth. But later I realized that in order to do some sports, if you're not very disciplined in this kind of matter, as I am, because I really have no discipline. If I start going to some swimming pool, I go a lot, like 3 times a week, but then I never come back. Or if I go to some, gym, then I just go there very actively 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then I never come back. So I realized that I need to do it, and I need to do something which actually brings me pleasure, which gives me relaxation and kind of supplies me with all necessary things for my creative thinking, and brings me new ideas, which is oxygen. And I realized it was supposed to be something outside. Well, if you are biking, I think it is to some extent similar. It's maybe even more fun. So, necessary things to know. Your first run will never be long and it will never be pleasant. So if you want to try jogging, then please, what I'm doing is I'm just wearing something comfortable, to the weather. I take my headphones with me. I take my phone, and headphones are wireless. I will link it down below, the ones that I'm using, but it can be absolutely any of them, seriously, whatever you like. Then I put my phone in my pocket and I also run the app, which is a Nike Plus running app, or I don't remember the name. I will also write it down in the box down below. So this app actually motivates me big time, because it kind of shows you how many kilometers you actually made today. It shows you the pace, your speed, and it shows you in which physical state you currently are, which is cool. And I really like to see the numbers, you know what I mean. So it is cool to see all of those reward badges and so forth. It's like gamification. It's just very cheap, but it works on me. So this app is free, by the way, and you can use it for some personalized run with some trainer there, like with some voice which will tell you to go slower, faster, or interval run, and we'll try some new different technologies, techniques with you. On the other hand, there are also some trainings for the beginners. I didn't use it when I was beginning, but there are some. For example, my first run, that's what I saw recently, it's this exactly 300 meters or 200 meters, something like that, which is awesome. So I'm using this app. It is also on my phone. So I basically put my music in in my ears, and I actually also hear every single kilometer when I kind of finishing my kilometer, which is also good to know. And right now, after the childbirth, it's been 1 year and 4 months. Plus all of this 9 months of pregnancy. So basically I'm back on track with 3 times a week, and I don't run a lot right now. Earlier I have been running in my best days. I have been running 7 to 10 kilometers a day, 3 times a week in the evenings, and it took me not longer than 1 hour. Yes, this is important. You have to think like that. If you go for a run, it will only take you approximately, in the beginning you will run something 10 minutes per kilometer, your pace will be kind of low, and it is good. You should not run too fast, otherwise your belly will hurt, your breathing will be chaotic. So better run as slow as you can, and this is the good way to start. You will become faster and faster every single day, but take it easy. So in my best days I ran 7 to 10 kilometers. Now I am running approximately 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers a day, 3 times a week. That's what I'm trying to keep up. And I tell you what, that only takes me half an hour to go outside, to breathe fresh air, to listen to my favorite music, to kind of get pumped with the energy, come back, take a shower, and 1 hour time, in 1 hour time, I am completely new person with new ideas in my mind, with this energy, with this inspiration. It's just really works really cool and amazing for me. Maybe you will enjoy it as well as I do, so please give yourself a try. And if you're interested in this kind of videos, more about, you know, like sports kind of motivation and inspiration, please give me a thumbs up. And also see you in the next video. Bye bye.